morning, everybody. Ma Terry here, along with our fabulous co-star, Miss Lucy. Miss Lucy, have you been sleeping really, really good? She has. It may be 35 degrees out here. Oh, I'm going to post a video on my secrets on staying warm in the van. I got a new trick to tell everybody. Anyhow, say good morning, Miss Lucy. Say good morning, Miss Lucy. Anybody want me to rub her toe beans? Write it in the comments below. Today, we're going to have a talk. We're going to talk quickly about the following things. If you want to see what we're talking about, go ahead and screenshot. Wait, let's see. Screenshot. Good luck reading my handwriting. I studied to be a doctor. Anyhow, what are we going to talk about? First, number one, I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Lucy and I did. We wanted to get here early to spend Thanksgiving with Kate so she wouldn't be alone. Is there going to be videos on Kate? I haven't videoed anything yet. I know. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Actually, so what are we doing today? I texted Kate and there is a Harvest Host alpaca farm out here that I wanted to go out and explore, so we're going to explore that. I know we're in between Tombstone and Bisbee, Arizona, and this is all I can think of doing. Yes, for you, my viewers, my friends that I really, really cherish. All right, so hopefully we'll be able to go out there and videotape what it's like. And believe it or not, Harvest Host lets you go out in a vehicle like my little Sienna camper van because they know we're responsible campers and camp overnight and explore the alpaca farm. And they do this with wineries and golf courses, and for a minimal fee too. You too can be a member. But, you know, I know Bob has this thing about cheap RVing and never paying for a campsite, but wouldn't you want to wake up with a bunch of alpacas around you? I know I would. All right, so let's talk about number 3, sobriety. How's it going? 23 days in, boop, 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 boop. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. I'm working it. I don't have a program that I can go to right now, but I'm doing it online. One day at a time, one day at a time, one day on a time. Lord, please help me accept the things I cannot change, you know, and that is so hard for me. It is. So working the program, doing it, and yeah, I have a lot of people on Team Terry helping me. So I want to thank you all for that. Thank you for supporting me, and if you want to say something supportive, put it in the comments below. Oh, don't worry, we're getting to Christmas soon. All right, so 23 days of sobriety, yay for me. All right, Kate, what is up with Kate? You know, I so needed to spend a couple of weeks with Kate. We are both on different healing journeys, and you know, we are maybe we're going to go out and look at a casita for Kate. And if we go shopping for a casita, I will videotape it. Now then, a lot of people, as soon as I get back to San Diego, I'm going to start uploading some videos. I know I post periodically, but please don't put in the comments below, oh my gosh, she's back in New Jersey. No, I'm not. I just wanted to see a special part of New Jersey. But yeah, Kate and I are both on a healing journey, and I think I'm getting the better end of the bargain. Don't tell Kate, you know. All right, so let's talk about gratitude and Christmas. I love Christmas, I really do. And this is really the first year. By the way, did I mention this? Coffee up, everybody. It's the most important meal for me of the day. So Christmas every year, to my favorite viewers, and who gets to be my favorite viewer? The ones that comment all the time. So I know, come on, Harry, come on. All right, so people that comment to me all the time, and I send them out a little care package. So if you're one of those viewers, go ahead and email me your address, and I will make sure to send you out a care package. And this year's care package will be totally different than last year's. So, oh, what? You want to mail me a card? Who? Little old me, Ma Terry? Wait a minute. Or do you want to mail Miss Lucy a card? We love receiving cards and everything. I am going to put my address in the description below. It is not my home address, but is the closest address. It's not my Redlands address is what I'm trying to say. So I will get your cards and letters in a hurry. So thank you in advance for that. All right. So Next, Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. Now then, a lot of my viewers, and I've been screenshotting all the messages that I've been getting of who's coming here for the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, which will be held in mid-January. The Women's Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. Oh my God. More coffee, everyone. The Women's Rubber Tramp Rendezvous and everybody's Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. All right, so I'm doing something different, and I hope you come here. At home, what I'm going to do is I got a lot of surplus camping supplies, things that I've used for demos and everything. Gonna bring them with me to the RTR. Why? Because the RTR has this wonderful free pile, and I'm going to be donating a lot of stuff. I mostly have given up on butane cooking, even though I love my griddle and everything. And I'll keep one griddle. I'll keep my nice griddle. But like if I'm in a parking lot like Walmart, like I'm right now, and if I want to heat me up some coffee, I just get out my mini noodle cooker and put my pot on top, and I have hot water in a couple of minutes. Of course, thank you, Blue Eddy. So I've been powering up with my Blue Eddy big solar panel, my Blue Eddy batteries. Don't love my batteries, but I love my Blue Eddy 200-watt solar panel. So yeah, so I am turning the corner of generosity. I am giving away stuff, so I feel good about myself. More about that in the future. All right, that was number 6. Where are we at? And we're almost 7 minutes in. So let's wait for 30 seconds until we get to 7 minutes. I'm supposed to be doing this one every minute and make it easier for you if you want to jump ahead. No, I'm just kidding. All right, number 7. What is down the road for me? I think I've been on the road. When did I start this journey? End of June, July, August, September, October, November. I'll be home December. So let's say 5 solid months of being on the road. And it's so funny. I thought, I'm always pushing Mr. Louie out the door. Go, you need to travel. Get out of here. It's like, leave me alone. You need to travel. And, it's so funny because the minute I hit San Diego, not Mr. Louie, who is AKA San Diego, but I mean this town of San Diego, it's like I felt so smothered when I got there. Not him. 8 years feral, and now all of a sudden I'm living in a home, and a lot of different difficult combinations mentally that I had, mental gymnastics that I had to put up with. I really needed this trip. I am so grateful that I met so many different people. Bo, Jayla, it was so nice to meet you. Amy, oh my gosh, I love you, Amy. I really do. Edie, so sorry you couldn't be there for me. Betty Sue, love meeting you. But the most memorable person that I met on the road was Pat. And, it was perfect timing and the perfect storm because, like, when I was staying at Mr. Louie's, I tried so hard to quit drinking because it's like, I don't want a DUI on the road. And, I use it at night, 1, maybe 2 martinis at night to go to sleep. And it's like, what if you get the knock on the door and you have to move your vehicle? I don't want to risk getting a DUI. So what do you do? And, Pat had this long talk with me, and her solution was to go to Cracker Barrel, and she felt safe there. And so she could smoke her pot and drink her stuff and everything. And I'm like, I followed her to Cracker Barrel, and it's like, I don't want to live like this. And it's like, man, talk about praying and doing the sweats and everything to God. And it's like, you know what? That was my breaking point. It's like, for me, it was always, have the martini, you will get a good night of sleep. That was so important. Go to bed at 10, get up at 6. And then it's like, all right, now we got the DUI. So what's more important, the DUI or getting some sleep? And I'm like, I don't care if I sleep anymore. I am not getting a DUI. So whoop, whoop. So Pat was and I gave her my hashtag and everything, hashtag Malteri. If she wanted to email me or anything, she never, I met her a few times, but to each their own, I'm not everybody's liking. So, all right, So down the road for me is a lot of physical therapy. Kate is helping me so much on my posture. I am so happy with Kate. This morning she sent me a good thing. If I ever have a wall, things to do on my posture, you know. Thank you, Kate. I so appreciate you. Down the road, I have a couple of months of physical therapy. My eyes are going bad. Could be back up where with the hypoglycemia. Yeah, I didn't tell you that on sobriety. All right, so I've been having problems out here. The migraines up here could be hypoglycemic. I know in a couple of days I'll be back at the VA in San Diego. I didn't want them to take a blood test out here and then for them to do an all-inclusive blood test. I can wait a couple of days for a major blood test, and I'll call the VA this morning and make sure they include it. So there. But it'll be a lot of physical therapy for you know, and I don't talk about pain, you know, and it's my fault. Like if Lucy's in, you know, I call her a wanker, you know, and it's like, that's not a nice name, but am I secretly calling myself a wanker? I don't know. Not a wanker. If you're in pain, take care of yourself. And that's what I intend to do in San Diego. All right. So what else am I doing today? I am waiting for a rotisserie chicken for this little sweetie pie. She has gained back all of her weight. It's taken me forever. And to celebrate, instead of wearing your Halloween pajamas, we're going to go get you a little Christmas outfit. Yes, we are. I just found them at Walmart. So, yay, Miss Lucy. There you go. So today is shopping for Miss Lucy's Christmas pajamas and going to the alpaca farm. All right, so Wine Wednesday. What's happening with Wine Wednesday? It's Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know what's happening with Wine Wednesday. What's happening with Wine Wednesday is we're trying, you know, I don't know if Kate has a TBI, but both of us are like, all right, if we go out to her property, which is in middle of nowhere, and we do it at 4:30 Pacific time on Wednesday, it's going to be dark out. They're not going to see, but then we don't want to be in the middle of nowhere. It takes 30 minutes to get off her property to get to town. And what time do we need to start the Wine Wednesday? And I'm like, you know what? Maybe a Wine Wednesday. There may not be a Wine Wednesday, but I will resume in San Diego when I get there next week, maybe-ish. I love you guys. Thank you for putting up with me. And I am glad I have made so many friends as I travel down the road, whether it's spiritually, physically, mentally, in my van. You guys get it. All right. And last of not least, I want to say thank everybody. Thank you, my viewers. Thank you, my friends. You know, every time I meet one of you, it's like there's little mini clones of Terry out there. You know, we're all struggling. Every one of us is struggling. We all have challenges. This morning, I'm walking around Walmart doing a moving meditation, and I'm crying. And it's like, I can't be doing my steps out of Walmart and crying because, you know, my relationship with Angela, who just died less than 2 months ago, I loved Angela. I loved her a lot. But we had our differences and we had a falling out, and I feel bad, you know. I feel bad that I didn't fall out, you know. It's like, but if people don't want to talk to you, you know, you just, okay, well, I'll give you some space. But then within that space of a couple of years, she got leukemia and passed away less than 2 months ago. So I am so sad by that. So sad I didn't get to say goodbye, but I respect people's choices. Yes, I'm learning that through AA. Except the things I cannot change. Anyhow, I will see you all down the road. Please put something in the comments below, and love you guys. Bye.